Folks, this isn't really funny. I've been having quite a bit of trouble here with this thingy here. Well, first of all, I mean, you know, I gotta put you into context here. About, I don't know, some years ago, maybe about 10 years, or less than that, I'd say. Well, I don't know, maybe 9 years, 10 years, something like that. That little thingy here, okay, that pipe, it froze. Because that little thingy here, the little machine that you turn this thing, you know, and it becomes hot, it was broken. So in the winter, the pipe froze, so it broke and it started like splashing water. So the whole wooden floor got all kind of like inundated over and over again. And I used to like wrap a plastic bag here and with scotch tape so that the whole plastic bag would be filled with water, and then I would dump it in there, but it was so dirty that it wouldn't go down the little drain thingy there. So the whole bath was filled like really high with some really murky water, like thick water. I don't really remember what was in there, but it smelled really bad. Eventually I got someone to come in here and repair the thing, but ever since that time, you know, I had to see these tiles, the red tiles, it used to be all red tiles, I had to take them out because the wooden floor is rotten. I mean, there used to be a huge, you can see the little crack here, and when it got here, it used to be like so big that I could actually take a spoon, a small spoon, you know, a little metal spoon, and I could put it all the way down, that if I would like release it, it would fall below in the cave. So I filled this thing with this white thingy that's supposed to fill the holes, you see, but it doesn't. Because you can still get, like, see the cracks. This means that it doesn't really penetrate into the holes well. I got that. Ouch! It's this thing there. You know, it says it can repair wood. It's made from metal, but they didn't have any wood filler, and they told me that it can still work with wood, even though it's made for like cars or whatever. But you see, like there's kind of like an indentation. You see, like here it's much lower, and like here it's higher. It's like a mountain, you know. So I have to kind of push this down. But what I want to do, you know, I had these blue tiles that I put. You can still see like some trace. But I took them all away because I used some kind of, you know, thingy, that stuff. I use this stuff, tile adhesive, to fill, you know, hoping to fill the holes in the wood and put the tiles over it. You know, so that if there was another inundation, you know, like it wouldn't get to the wood. But the problem was that when I pushed with my foot, it's still kind of here. It still went like down. Now, like this little new thingy, it kind of seemed to have helped a bit, even though it doesn't dry completely. It's still not really hard. But you know, like I think what I want to do now, you know, is I want to put like another layer of the white thingy, like all over the place, you know, and like put like here, you know, and have it fill the whole thing, then put the blue tiles like over that, and you know, then, you know, like maybe put some more of the stuff over the blue tiles, just like to make it all even, then put like a second layer. But the problem is that I can't, you know, it would have to be like here, and then it would go like a little over the level of the toilet, but I can't